Well, basically, it was in response to some concerned parents who basically outlined that some of the combined members might be in breach of the Constitution. So the letter specifically outlines to these members the breaches that are indicated for each member, and we asked them to come in and explain their continued participation as a legal representative of the Combined School Committee based on the violation of that Constitution. We also asked that they bring in the Constitution that they're operating under, because it seems like there's a lot of discrepancies and there's different drafts that are out there. So we also asked to see the official the official minutes that ratifies that specific Constitution. We asked them to come in individually. We gave them 30-minute time slots to just come in and have some discussion regarding, again, the Constitution, the future of education in Kahnawake, and any other related matters that come up. We know right now that the Donalahash issue is kind of come to a closure, but as well, there's a lot of other lack of trust issues, I guess, that community members have expressed given, I guess, the meetings that have taken place over the last several months. And it seems like nobody wants to go into this next school year feeling uneasy, and there's a lot of unresolved, like I said, trust issues. And again, if these breaches in the Constitution are valid, that'll raise the question if this board as is can continue to operate.
All right. Well, obviously, the fact that Chief and Council are sending this will cause some shock waves in some circles anyway. How do you respond to that?
Well, basically, the Combined School Committee is empowered through an MCR from 1983 and 84, and it seems that for the longest time, Council has taken the position, that the education system is going to govern itself. It's going to, do everything at arm's length of the Council. But when there are issues that arise and community members are uneasy, and there's a breakdown in governance, it is the responsibility of the Mohawk Council of Kahnawake to ensure that things are operating, to the best of their ability, that there is as we want to call it, a custom, this Constitution, which was never ratified by Council, but, is it still valid for today's standards? And is this something that the community is still comfortable with? Is it working for us for 2012? And these are all the issues that we're going to need to look at in the next little while.
At the time that we're doing this interview, it's been a few days now since the letters were put out there. Have you heard anything? Have you had any response from any of the people who've received the letters? I
myself personally have not. I'm sure there is a buzz in the community about, who does Council think they are. But again, we are the responsible body when it comes to overall governance in the community. And it seems like right now that there is a sentiment in the community that does not feel comfortable moving forward with this committee. And again, the specific breaches that were outlined by concerned parents, we're just going to ask the question, do you think that you're operating, legally as a Combined School Committee representative, given that you stated publicly to the community that you're trying to operate under the Constitution to the best of your ability, and, given them the opportunity to explain, I guess we're going to make a decision from there.